Hey, this Omar, and today I was uh, just posing the question: Who who will step up and be the option behind Michael Thomas in New Orleans offense? And so there's a few people to take a look at, and just wanted to get your thoughts on it. They got Michael Thomas coming back from an injury. He hasn't played in a while. He hasn't played in a few seasons, so we got to see, what, how is he gonna come back from what I think it was an ankle injury that he had, or just coming back from injuries. How is he gonna produce, and is he still gonna put up them monster numbers like he was doing when he had Drew Brees? Now, they signed Jarvis Landry, and they got Chris Olave, the rookie, and then they still got Traquan Smith, and then they had the tight end guy that's Adam Trotman. So Landry, he's an option, but I'm not too sure of how his body gonna hold up. Because last year it was brutal for him. I think he had some pretty serious injuries. He still like tried to tough it out, but because of that, his numbers didn't really reflect on his high. And then the quarterback play too was kind of trashy or whatever. So when you look at Jarvis Landry, his stats has kind of came back down from his career year in 2019. He had 83 receptions for 1,174 yards and 6 touchdowns, and which I didn't know that was his best year. He came back in 2020 and only had 72 receptions for 840 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then last year, he had only 52 catches for 570 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, they signed him, and like it's gonna be interesting to see like how he fits into this offense. Traquan Smith is still there, and he's been there for a while as well. And so, he got a contract, and so we'll see how he produces. In 2020, he had 34 catches for 448 yards and 4 touchdowns. I believe that's his best year so far as as a pro. Last year he only had 32 catches for 377 and 3 touchdowns, but he only played in 11 games last year. And so, I mean, he looked like he looked solid from the reps he did get, but I don't know whether he'll do more than Landry. It might be a thing where he probably will be the fourth option if you ask me. They still got the tight end, the rookie tight end from last year, and it's coming into his second year. He had Adam Trotman. He had 27 receptions, 263 and 2 touchdowns. Okay for a guy that really didn't get a lot of opportunities. Probably if his stats probably would have at least doubled that had Winston played the entire year. And then also they slide in Chris Olave from Ohio State. Excuse me. So it's like, they got people that could cause some mismatches, and it's really. And then you still got Alvin Kamara and stuff, and he'll play as long as before his core stuff shake out. And then if he gets suspended, then that offense might turn into something different. But right now it's kind of a head scratcher. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna be the second option? I think Landry want to still show that he got it. I think he got a short contract, a 1-year contract, so he probably's trying to play for at least one more big contract, especially now that they're paying the receivers. But Chris Olave, depending on how he grows into the league, and and like how they decide to use him. We'll see. I ain't really see too much in the preseason, so it's really up in the air. Traquan Smith, he always has potential, but he's always hurt. So, he's an option as well. But Trotman might be the one that, the low-key guy that people don't see coming, you know what I'm saying? But he if he gets opportunities, he probably can do something with it. At least with Winston, if he go back to old Winston, he gonna chuck it down the field, and he gonna take some chances, so that offense has potential to be explosive, or at least better than people just think right now. When they get on paper, they gonna have a few mismatches, because if you got Olave in the wide receiver 2 position, then you got Landry on your third best corner. That probably should pose some mismatches from week to week. And then you also got Trotman out there that's going to try to even exploit the backers or the safety. And then they got Traquan also trying to eat whatever they got left. So the offense should be pretty good. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have a schedule where it's some wins that's there. And like I said, basically it all depends on Winston. So I'm curious to see how it shakes out. But they got potential to be better. Right now, a lot of people see them as not, like the lower tier offenses. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Sunday probably be a good barometer, because they're playing Atlanta, and Atlanta defense probably might be better this year. But at least in this first game, they might have some chances where they can throw it around the field and whatnot. So, because Winston always does pretty good against Atlanta. That's the other thing. So, yeah, that's just my quick thoughts on it. All right.